resolve. Almost no one believes they can come back and win. So what do the Phoenix Suns do now?
We are the best team in the world. Let's go, baby. Let's win it, baby.
Johnson off the dribble. Rejected. Barkley from Johnson. He came up short. Nobody back for the Suns. It's Jordan.
The Suns, a team rich with all-stars, have seen some of their best players diminish in these finals. Simply saying you're the best isn't enough. On this stage, those words can ring hollow. So what do the Phoenix Suns do now?
Hey, let's kick the go, baby. Go.
Oh, beautiful alley-oop for Scottie Pippen. Here's Jordan. Oh, what a pass. Jordan for three. Yes.
Fiery pregame words haven't worked even at home. And now the series moves to Chicago. They've battled and battered their way through an entire year. In some cases, entire careers. They get a shot at the championship. So what do the Phoenix Suns do now? Especially considering what they're up against. We're about to find out.
Good morning and welcome to TVB satellite coverage of the NBA Finals Game 3 from Chicago. The Bulls lead Phoenix 2-0 in this best-of-7 series, and they're trying to become only the third NBA side to win 3 titles in a row.
Phoenix Suns. At forward from Auburn, 6'6" Charles Barkley. A 6'7" forward from Oklahoma State, Richard Dumas. At center, 6'10" from Old Dominion, Mark West. At one guard from Central Michigan, 6'6" Dan Marley. At the other guard, 6'1" from California, Kevin Johnson. The Phoenix Suns are coached by Paul Westphal, assisted by Lionel Hollins and Scotty Robertson. The trainer, Joe Prosky. Coach of the Bulls is Phil Jackson. He's assisted by...
Now for more on the Bulls, let's
Johnny
go over to Ahmad Rashad. Ahmad?
All right, thanks, Marv. Before the game, I was talking to Horace Grant, the G-Man, they call him, and he's had his hands full this entire playoff series, first with Charles Oakley, now with Charles Barkley. I said, how in the world do you get yourself inspired? Well, he was sitting down in his locker reading quotes from Vince Lombardi. I said, what's the best thing you read in here? He said, well, winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. How appropriate. Marv?
We're a legendary Chicago sports announcer. The first voice of the Chicago Bulls.
All right, about Horace Grant, 10 of 13, 24 points, career playoff high in Game 2 in Phoenix. That man on the spot, Kevin Johnson, looking to bounce back from the 2 of 8, 32 minutes in Game 2 on Friday night. Darryl Garretson, Mike Mathis, Dick Pavetta are the officials, and Paul Westphal was telling us earlier about some unusual matchups that he would make some unique changes for tonight's game.
The man has a lot of courage. He's going to try and shake it up. He figured I'm down 0-2. What the heck going into their building? How about giving KJ, Kevin Johnson, the challenge of guarding Michael Jordan? He felt it would get his mind off the offense, make him concentrate on something else. Dumas will play B.J. Armstrong, Marley on Pippen, West on Grant, and give Charles Barkley some rest. Put Barkley on Cartwright, who they don't go to a whole lot.
Magic, what's your reaction to that?
Well, I think it's a good move in terms of letting KJ just say, okay, forget about what happened. The game are behind you. Concentrate on this game, game 3.
Let's see if the Suns do hold true to that particular matchup. A matchup, I would think, that would lead to the club running better than they have the first 2 games.
They're hoping that because that's not a normal matchup, they'll be able to sneak guys out, and that Chicago will have a tougher time picking them up in transition, which may open the game up for them a little bit.
All right, Pippen opens up, rebounded by Barkley. And Barkley tried to slice through. And the Suns have opened up with the unusual matchup. Cartwright guarded by Dumas. He goes right at him. Barkley with the rebound. Charles wearing the elbow protection.
And you see, because of the way they matched up, Michael Jordan winds up on Kevin Johnson right now. He has to pick him up in transition.
Now Marley posting up. Armstrong gets help from Cartwright. Marley for Dumas to the reverse. Richard Dumas had the excellent first game in this series, then sat out most of the second half in game number 2. Well, Phoenix over the first 2 games with the lead for only 3 minutes and 54 seconds out of the possible 96 minutes. They led for only 18 seconds in the second half. So the Bulls off to the slow start. They have gotten on quickly over the first 2 games. Here's Johnson, yes, and the Suns with a 4-0 lead.
See, that's how you can break that shooting slump that you're into. Good move.
Another turnover. Here's Marley with Pippen back. He pulls up for the 3. Rebounded by Jordan.
Phil Jackson had mentioned to us, we have to weather the early storm because they understand if they don't come out with a lot of energy, meaning the Phoenix Suns, in this building, we'll put them to sleep early. So Phoenix had to come out and play hard from the beginning. Chicago has to withstand the early minutes.
And Michael Jordan puts the Bulls on the board.
And there's the concern with Kevin playing him, that Michael will post Kevin up. But then again, if Michael's got it all the time, then the other people aren't hurting him.
Barkley setting for the 3, and he hits it. Charles Barkley had about a half hour to line that shot up.
Well, the elbow must be feeling good. And you know what? I like how Phoenix has come out to start this game. They're taking their 3s, they're playing loose, and this is going to be a tough game for Chicago.
B.J. Armstrong cuts it to a 7-4 Phoenix lead. B.J. Armstrong has been superb right throughout the playoffs. And it's Armstrong now guarding Johnson. Good luck, and Dumas puts it away. So the assist for Kevin Johnson, and the Suns lead 9-4. Pippen being guarded by Marley. Dumas with the steal. He had that one diagnosed. The Suns with an 11-4 advantage.
And Phoenix has more energy right now than Chicago does. You can see it. Chicago's kind of meandering through things, not running their cuts real hard, not passing the ball crisply. Phoenix taking advantage.
You know, sometimes when a team is struggling, what they need to do is get on the road. So Phoenix is feeling good right now. They're on the road. They don't have to listen to their crowd, and they're feeling right at home right now.
All right, here's Pippen. And it's kicked home by Jordan. That 7-point lead just a moment ago, the Suns' biggest lead of the series. And Johnson was able to penetrate, could not finish it. Armstrong with West getting back. He goes around it. B.J. Armstrong was facing the 6'10 mark. West gave him a head fake, and he left him behind.
Gave him a little hesitation. Looked up with his head like he was going to shoot the jumper. Once he saw the big man coming, kept his dribble alive, went to the basket.
Mark West putting moves on Bill Cartwright and goes to the jump hook. Mark West has seen limited action over the first 2 games, 14 minutes, game 1. And in game 2, only 8 minutes. In both situations, he got himself involved in early foul trouble. Suns lead it 13-8. And Dick Pavetta, the outside official, calling